Taking a live look over Indianapolis on this Thursday evening. Beautiful sunsets.
Oh, nice.
Nice and warm out there, too.
Yeah, it was gorgeous today, Keith.
It feels so much better considering how cold it was, and we'll have milder days as we get into your weekend. Next week is going to be a lot more active, but that's next week. Let's just concentrate on the good stuff that we have coming our way here for the near term. Should be pretty quiet for your Friday, low 60s, still expecting your 70 on Saturday. Now, there may be a stray shower Saturday as a cold front comes through, but we don't really expect a lot there. 54 back to where we should be for this time of year on Sunday, so a little bit of a roller coaster ride right there. Right now, 55 degrees. It's a little bit cooler out towards Richmond, 46, and also in South Bend at 46. But look at Evansville, 63. Milder air continuing to flow on into our region. We just showed you with our sky cam there a few of those higher clouds back to the west, and those higher clouds will drift through this evening. We don't really anticipate any major issues. So lows tonight will be on the chilly side, but not as cold. Mid-30s to low 40s. Earlier this week, we were down into the low 20s and teens. So we've really warmed things up. And for tomorrow, 63 degrees. That's the forecast. Low 60s northeast and maybe low 70s across far southwestern Indiana. We all have a pretty good chance to get up to around 70 on our Saturday here. High school football tomorrow, again, trending very, very nice. Temperatures will be in the 50s, a mix of stars and clouds here. Wind not too much of a factor here. Looking really, really good. Now, let me just show you the big picture. I'm going to zoom way, way out and show you the Pacific. And there's some energy out there. And as we get into next week, we may have a couple of systems on the way. And let me show you that here as the general pattern goes. We'll put this in the motion here so we switch sources there for you. And we've got a couple of areas of low pressure that will come on in from the west and southwest here. And once the weather pattern sets up like this, we can have some wet and or stormy weather as we get into that storm system type pattern. So we'll follow that going into next week. Now, for the near term, though, lows tonight will be down into the 30s to low 40s by the time you wake up in the morning. Now, don't be surprised. There's going to likely be some extra cloud cover in the region tomorrow, maybe a spotty sprinkle, but we're still going to warm up into the low 60s by the afternoon. Winds from the southwest 5 to 10, maybe up to 15. 50s for your high school football, and then we will stay in the 50s for your Saturday morning. And look at where we're headed for Saturday afternoon, around 70 degrees. There's a cold front that's going to come on in here. We don't really expect a lot of rain, but there may be a spotty shower here at some point on Saturday as that frontal boundary comes on through. And then we fall back down into the 50s for our Sunday. So a bit of a roller coaster there for your weekend, as we mentioned. Late Monday into Tuesday, there could be some wet weather, and perhaps north of Indy, there may be a little bit of wet snowflake action there, but that's a little bit iffy there. It's going to be a bit of a cold rain, we think. And then at the end of next week, this is where we could get a little bit more active. There could be a couple of bigger systems heading our way, something to monitor, of course. Right now, as we check out your hourly forecast for tomorrow, we start out around 40, back into the low 60s in the afternoon. Near Morgan 70 forecast. We have that warm up for tomorrow and Saturday, and then back into the 50s early next week. I'm going to nudge things down into the 40s, though, by the middle of next week.